Hi, welcome to Irvine Pets and Company. I'm your host, Kathy Graves. With us to start the show is Deborah with an adorable little girl with the most unusual coloring.
This is Dallas, and she is about 3 years old, and she was found as a stray, and she is just beautiful. Oh, she is just gorgeous, and she has such a nice personality, very, very calm, walks great on a leash. She's just a perfect dog.
And she'd make the perfect pet for someone. But please stay with us for the next 30 minutes and you'll be seeing lots of adorable dogs, rabbits, and cats available here at the Irvine Animal Center here on Irvine Pets and Company. Deborah, you have a wonderful little dog with really unusual coloring for a Chihuahua.
Yes. Hi, Kathy. This is Mindy, and she's about 5 years old, and she's a little Chihuahua mix. She's got kind of a brown modeling color and maybe a merle.
Yes.
She's very, very sweet. She is one of our longest residents here, and so we would really love to see her get a home.
Well, she's such a little sweetie too. Sometimes you don't know why some of the animals we have get passed by. Maybe somebody in another kennel is a little more outgoing, but she's just a real sweetie.
Yes, she's very sweet, and she has a kennel mate, so she does well with other dogs. She's in a small play group, small dog play group, so she gets along fine with other dogs, and she's just very sweet. She's just a really sweetheart.
Well, she'd be a great little dog if you're looking for a friend for you and maybe another dog that you have. This is Mindy. Jan, I think you have a rock star here.
Yes, this is Frampton.
Oh, and he's got that spiky hair look too.
He just rolled in the grass.
Oh, so. Did he? Oh, that'll do it.
It was looking good.
Okay.
Yeah, he's all boy and likes to pull on the leash a little bit, so I think he might have a little bit of husky in him.
Oh, wow. Oh, sure. Well, we could try that anyway.
Maybe a little bit of Italian Greyhound and West Highland Terrier or Silky or...
all kinds of good things.
Yeah. I know his hair is really soft. And
yeah. You think he's about 3 years old?
Yes.
He probably likes to go for walks with you too.
I know, and he would be good if somebody wants exercise because he's just raring to go and doesn't get worn out.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good. And those short little legs just keep going and going.
I know, he's amazing.
He probably has his lap times too.
Probably.
Well, if you're looking for a little sweetie with lots of energy, this is Frampton. Well, Darlene is here with little Yasmin.
Little Yasmin, she's a 3-year-old terrier mix, and she is a lively soul. She loves to run and jump, and she's very alert. She'll let you know what's going on, little bark here and there, but she's very active. But then you put her in your arms, and she just melts. And she gives you licks like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. She's a doll. She's a real sweetie.
Well, she's another one, a little package of energy then to take you out and about.
You could take out and about and who will alert you to anything, but in a calm, dog-like way, not aggressive. She plays well with other dogs.
Good.
And she's learning her manners.
Oh, good. And with a dog this small, if you had another small 2 or 3 dogs, maybe she'd be great in your play group at home.
She would have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
She's a cutie.
Well, she is. So if you're looking for another bundle of energy, we have several of them on the show today.
We do.
This one is Yasmin. Well, Laurie, maybe we have a little fresh girl here with her name, Mimi.
Well, she is a special girl.
Yes.
She's about 4 years old, terrier mix. You can see a
Okay.
little bit of Yorkshire Terrier maybe in her face a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And her fur is really soft. You know, a Terrier sometimes can be a little wiry.
Right.
But she's just soft all over. And I just love the fact that she's got so many different colors of fur. I mean, she's got white and gray and tan and brown and black. So she's got every way the hair goes, she has a different view. You know, a different appearance. Anyway, she's a real sweetheart. She's so easy going, just easy going. She's 4 years old, and so she is what she's going to be, and she's just mellow.
That's wonderful, especially for a terrier mix. Yes. Sometimes we know terriers can be merrier than other dogs.
Yes. She's just easygoing gal.
Oh, she's just a great all-around dog. Great for walking, great for laps. So if you're looking for a wonderful little girl with a very soft coat, this is Mimi. Frank, I think your dog's winking at me.
Yes, this is Caleb. He was found as a stray.
Oh.
Okay, so his most prominent feature is that he has just one eye.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but that doesn't stop him from being able to do anything any other dog can do.
Oh, absolutely.
And it kind of adds to his character, I think.
It does.
Okay.
It does. You know, like that pirate look, maybe.
Yeah. And we think he's about four years old.
Uh-huh.
A little beagle mix. He's a neutered male. Walks very well on the leash.
Good.
Loves affection. I was petting him before we came on, and every time I stopped petting him, he would take his nose and nudge my hand. So he just loves affection. And I think he's going to make a wonderful pet for any family, large or small. Okay?
Oh.
He can even fit in an apartment.
Oh, he would. Perfect size for that. And being so quiet, even with the beagle in him. He does actually look like a little miniature beagle.
Yes.
Look at him.
Yes.
Well, he's a real cutie.
Would you like another treat?
When
huh?
animals are missing maybe a leg or an eye, they don't know. They just keep on going.
They keep on going. And he's not the first one-eyed dog we've had here. And they have all been adopted by families.
Right. So if you're looking for a real great little dog, somebody to be a very loyal companion, this is Caleb. Deborah, I understand this dog is a wannabe NASCAR driver because he has such speed.
Yes, he's got a lot of energy. This is Elijah, and he's about 2.5 years old.
Okay.
He's been here, really another one that's been here a long time. He's like the second oldest resident.
Oh, that's so surprising.
He's got a lot of energy, but he knows sit and he knows down, and so he is very trainable. And he needs some work on the leash because he pulls quite a bit, but he's very sweet, and he does calm down, and he likes to sit on your lap. Very treat motivated, so he'll be really good, easy to learn to train because he's so treat motivated. But he's very sweet.
Oh, he's very cute. And he has that little curl in his tail.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what all's in there. I guess we have him as a Chihuahua mix.
Chihuahua mix is what they say.
He also looked like a miniature something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that is.
It's true.
Well, for somebody looking for a lot of energy, especially runners, he'd be great for that.
Oh, he'd be perfect.
Instead of getting the big dog where maybe you don't have room, Elijah would fit in perfectly with that.
He'd be perfect for a jogger.
Yes. If you're looking for an energetic little package, this is Elijah.
That worked.
Well, Lori, if you can get in a word edgewise with this little guy.
Isn't he cute, though?
He's adorable.
He is all puppy at 10 months old.
Oh,
He definitely needs to go to doggy school. But he's so cute. He's got miniature pincher in him, but I don't know where those ears came from. You know, they're floppy and fluffy. And it's not usual miniature pincher, but the coloring is all miniature pincher, so I don't know. But he's a puppy.
He's definitely a puppy. Now, this is a good reason that you have to remember that when you do get a dog, training, especially a young one, training is involved.
You have to teach him how to behave.
Yeah.
But he's so cute. I mean, you know, it'd be fun to do.
That's why you can get away with just about anything. Well, this might also be a case for somebody wanting a dog, but maybe not wanting to do the training, so you get an older dog.
Yes, a calmer one.
Yes, a calmer one. But you know what? He'll be a great little companion.
Oh, yeah.
For more information about the animals featured on today's program, stop by the Irvine Animal Care Center or call our office.
In a good mood. She's just as happy as can be. she's my sweet little angel. She's my D.O.G.
What are you doing here? You're John McEnroe.
Here to get my dog neutered.
I would never do that to my dog.
You cannot be serious. Neutering is good for his temper. It's the most important thing you can do for homeless animals. Did you know that shelters have to kill more than 4 million animals every year just because there's not enough good homes out there? I can't have that on my conscience. Can you?
I was actually talking about the outfit.
What, you don't like it?
It's ostentatious. Sorry.
Well, avast there, matey. I think we have somebody from the Pirates of the Caribbean with us.
We do. We have Black Pearl. He's a handsome boy. He's about 4 years old. And he came in like this as a stray, but he has no problem with it. Doesn't bother him at all. He's a very happy, very sweet boy. Loves to be brushed. And he's just sweetie. Look at him.
He is adorable. We had a one-eyed dog on earlier today, so maybe a one-eyed dog and a one-eyed cat, and you'd end up with a pair of eyes. But like we said with the dog, the animals don't know, and they adjust to it. I think he's, instead of the one eye, he's just overloaded with personality to make up for it.
He is very, very sweet. He loves to just purr. He's just purring right now. He's very happy. Very sweet boy. Very loving. Looking for a very loving home.
He is, and if out there you're looking for a very loving boy, this is Black Pearl. Well, we'd like to welcome Brenda to the show. I know you're one of our cat volunteers, and you come in early on Sunday morning to help out.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Oh, that's great. So it's one of the things that volunteers can do to help the staff here. Especially this time of year. We have a lot of kittens. So, and who is this?
This is Avion.
All righty. And
she's about 2 to 3 years old.
Okay.
And she's just a love. She loves to be in your lap, and she loves to be pet.
Oh, that's great. She's a tiny little girl.
Oh, she's very small.
Yes, but small and sleek, which is perfect.
Yes.
Now, we have a lot of black cats right now, but some people, I'm not quite sure why they are not as adoptable, or they're adoptable, but sometimes people see the black cats and they'll go for one with a different color, but they're so gorgeous and sleek.
They're beautiful.
And like a little piece of art in your home.
Absolutely.
And in many countries they're thought to be lucky, so what's better to have a beautiful piece of art and also to be lucky. So again, this is?
This is Avion.
All right.
She's such a love.
She is. She's waiting to go home. Deb, you're here with an adorable little kitten. Who is this?
This is one of my little fosters. Her name was Robina. She came in with a sister who was just adopted the other day.
Aww.
So Robina's by herself. She has a cellmate, but...
A cellmate?
Yeah, but she's by herself.
The cellmate got sprung.
But she's a little shy at first, but very sweet natured, very curious. She was a delight.
Oh. And I'm glad you brought up that, because we have many wonderful volunteers that are in the foster program. And what do? You take home the kittens?
Yeah, I take them home. These guys I only had to have for about a week.
Okay.
They needed to get plumped up to 2 pounds so they could have their surgeries. And you know, they're still a little young. It's just good to have them socialized, interact with people more so, instead of just living in a cage.
Oh, and that's wonderful, because with the foster program, they're used to being in a home setting.
Yeah.
You get them used to being handled, and so they're perfect and ready to go home once they come in, and they're spayed or neutered, get their chip, get their shots, and their first exam. So little girls like this.
Yeah, they heal faster if they have medical needs. Yeah, I enjoy it very much.
Well, we have lots of wonderful kittens right now. This is just one of our examples. So again, this is?
Robina.
Well, Lori, this is still a youngster, actually.
Yes, she's 11 months.
Okay.
Which makes her still an adolescent.
Yes, I think she's adolescent in cat years.
Her name is Coral, and she's here because she was given up by her owners. They were allergic. She didn't like being given up. They were allergic to cats, they found out. So she's here looking for someone who's not allergic to cats.
Or if you are allergic to cats, there's lots of things that you can do so that you can live with them. I found lots of remedies for that. So I know some people are more allergic than others, but there are things that you can do if you, people like us who really love cats, we'll make it work. But Coral's beautiful. Maybe the eyes is where her name comes from.
I think so.
Yeah.
She certainly is an unusual combination of gold and amber and white.
Yes. Oh, she's a beautiful little girl. She's not quite a year old, so she's still a kitten. Lots of years of love. This is Coral. Well, Solange, this is, I guess, the product of our current economy right now.
Yeah, she is. She was actually relinquished because the owners lost their home. And she did live with another cat, from what I understand.
Did she?
She's very sweet. She likes to climb. She does like to sit on your shoulder. She's getting a little antsy. Oh, here, sweetheart. Let's turn her around.
And we
there
think,
you go.
There you are. And we think she may have some Bombay in her because of the coloring and also those big, gorgeous eyes that she has.
Gorgeous, gorgeous big eyes. Look at her. She's so soft and shiny and just very pretty, sweet, sweet, loving girl.
Yes. Well, and since she has been with another cat, if you have a cat and you go through the introduction period, we always ask you to do between cats.
Yeah, you don't want to just put them together.
No, you don't do that with cats. That's why people ask sometimes if they can bring their cat in to meet the new one. We said, no, that's not a good idea with cats. Dogs, yes, cats, no. She's so pretty. She has been in a home, and she's just the victim of circumstances. So
yes, she is.
We'd love to see.
Very sweet.
Yes, we love to see Cat back in your home. Hi, Deb. I think whoever named this cat was a fan of rock and roll music. I love the name.
Possibly. This is Bobby Sue.
Bobby Sue.
Yeah, she's a talker normally.
Well, of course, when we want her to. Just like a child when you want them to do something.
Yeah, but she's a sweet girl, even when she's not talking.
Yes. Well, she's trying to listen right now. And she's, I would call her a muted tortie, I guess. She has a beautiful gray and tan coloring.
Half and half nose.
Yeah. I think Bobby Sue has some place to go right now. We interrupted her errands. So she's anxious to go. Do we know how old she is?
Is she 2 to 3 years, I think?
Okay, all righty. Well, that's close enough. So she's still a young adult.
Yeah, she's still very playful.
Well, if you're looking for a beautiful tortie, a cat with a definite agenda, this is Bobby Sue. Well, this is Dreama, and she's from our kitty clubhouse, which we haven't talked about today.
Yes, they all live together, and they're cats who get along with other cats.
And that's wonderful.
That's a very nice thing to know.
Yes, it is good, especially if you have cats already, that you know that they will get along eventually. So, and Dreama, I believe, is one of our seniors.
Yes, she's 7.
Which is not very old at all.
No, but she's part of the special program where you can adopt them if you're a senior, free.
Okay. The adoption fee has been paid by a foundation, so we waived that for the senior. But gosh, she's only 7. Cats have to be 15 or 20.
And she, as you can tell, greatly enjoys being patted.
Oh, she does.
Now she gives me the lie by wanting to get off my lap.
Oh, she's a wonderful lap cat. She'd be great for just sitting and giving you love. And having an animal to pet is a great stress reliever too. So it's wonderful when you come home from a hard day at work or whatever. She's there to reduce your stress, and it's much cheaper than a psychiatrist.
Much cheaper.
Yes, so if you're looking for a beautiful lap cat, a wonderful girl, this is Dreama.
For more information about the animals featured on today's program, stop by the Irvine Animal Care Center or call our office.
Been bitten in the heart by a kitten with big green eyes and snow white paws. I know for certain she'll be climbing my curtain, leaving her hairballs on the floor. But I like cats.
Jesse's here. He's our rabbit man of the day. And you brought us a baby.
Yeah, she's only 5 months old.
Oh, just a tiny rabbit still.
This is La Flora.
Well, I think, didn't you say that's his last name? No.
We were going that it's his last name.
Okay,
like,
okay.
Juanísimo de la Flora, something exotic in Spanish.
That's a big name for a little rabbit.
As you can see, he's still a baby. He's very curious. He's crawling all over you. He also, however, is not entirely used to people yet, so he's not a huge fan of being picked up and carried.
All right.
But he's going to get used to that as he grows up.
Sure, and the more that once he gets into a home, the more he's handled and people work with him.
Well, it's interesting because rabbits traditionally, they don't like being picked up. They like being held, but they don't like being picked up.
The process of being held.
As you might imagine, I mean, who would like to be tackled by a giant?
That's true, if you think of it from their perspective. Well, he's a cutie, and maybe somebody that's had rabbits before.
That would probably be a good idea.
Okay. All right. Well, this is a real cutie, and for now we're going to call him La Flora, but I think another name is due when he's adopted. Well, this is Kundra with a K.
Kundra with a K.
Yes. But you've just thought up a better name for her because of her markings.
Yes. Doesn't she look royal?
She does.
Doesn't she look very regal?
She's definitely a regal rabbit.
What's about something like Victoria?
I think so.
And even better with the little V on her.
Yeah, she already has her own monogram.
Yes. It's actually a very beautiful coat if you can see it.
Gorgeous.
With the black tips to the ears and these stripes. We call her Silver.
Silver.
But the descriptor is a little deficient.
I think it is. There's lots of nice colors in there. She's, I want to call her Victoria now, but Kundra is a curious rabbit too.
She's very curious. She's very sweet too.
She is.
She hasn't been, she's content to just be here and get petted.
Oh, and how nice to be sitting at home in front of your computer or your television or whatever, and she would probably just sit on your lap.
Yeah. She's a very sweet bunny. And a very pretty bunny.
Oh, she is. Now, we think she has some dwarf in her?
Yes, she's definitely a dwarf mix of some sort.
Okay. Well, if you're looking for a very regal rabbit, this is Kundra. Well, we have a bevy of beautiful bunnies today. We have a nice selection with beautiful coats.
That was a nice turn of phrase.
Yes.
This is Cleo.
Cleo, okay.
Short for Cleopatra, maybe?
Yeah, I bet it is. She's so lovely.
Regal kind of bunny.
Oh, we've got royal rabbits. Lots of those.
And another beautiful coat, too, if you look. Sort of a blue-gray color going on here.
I think so, yeah. If that was a cat, it would be a Russian blue, so I suppose we could call it blue.
Very sweet, very mellow, if you weren't trying to eat me.
Well, she fooled you up until now.
But no, she's very sweet. She didn't resist getting picked up or carried, which is good. So she might be a good first-time rabbit.
Okay.
She's very mellow.
Oh, great. Great. And she's so gorgeous. I don't really think of rabbits being in this beautiful gray color. So if you're looking for somebody that's probably a little more mellow, gorgeous coloring, another regal rabbit, this is Cleo.
For more information about the animals featured on today's program, stop by the Irvine Animal Care Center or call our office. For more information about the animals featured on today's program, stop by the Irvine Animal Care Center or call our office.
And last but not least, today we have Birgit, and the last animal we'll be visiting with today. She is so pretty. Who is this?
This is Smudge.
Smudge. No, no, no.
I know. I don't like it either.
and people can change the name.
And they should. We encourage that.
Yeah, we encourage that.
Volunteers encourage that.
Yes.
Yes. So I guess, you know, they sort of run out of names. We get so many animals through here. It's hard to be original or creative sometimes, and so we end up with Smudge.
Smudge.
But she's a sweetie. She is an adult, so we don't know how old exactly she is.
Okay.
She may get a little bit bigger, but she's a nice sized bunny, on the smaller side, wouldn't you say? And of course, these beautiful markings. She's a Himalayan.
Okay.
And she's just gorgeous. Just a beautiful, beautiful bunny.
She is. Well, Smudge, like all of the adoptable animals we have here at the Irvine Animal Care Center, are just waiting for you to come down and take them home. With bunnies, probably 2.
That would be nice.
Yeah, cats too, and a pair of dogs. They're wonderful.
Okay, great. Maybe a couple of hamsters.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'd love to see you here at the Irvine Animal Care Center, and next time on Irvine Pets and Company.
Don't forget, spay or neuter your pet.